matching my Dodger fitted, playing all go, ain't no stopping in it. Look, salute when you see me.
Coming up, it's an AFC West rematch. In Week 12, we saw Denver beat LA for the 16th time since 2011. The Chargers now look to split the series, and it's coming up next.
From the future home of Super Bowl 56, there's a look at SoFi Stadium just south of downtown Los Angeles.
Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
So here are the Broncos now for their opening drive.
They'll be led by Teddy Bridgewater in his 8th season now in the NFL.
First down, Bridgewater.
He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick.
He's at the 30. 10, 5, and all the way home for a Broncos score.
He can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch, and that one wound up in the end zone.
And the next-gen stats show us the tale of how much yardage he was able to tack on after the catch.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10
at their 25-yard line.
They run it for the first time with Tony Pollard, and he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throw in the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Herbert on 3rd down now.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the sign judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line.
Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard.
And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
These two teams getting a couple of late season tilts this year. Their first meeting was not too long ago, back in Week 12. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger 1st down.
Now a give here to Pollard.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Tony Pollard with touchdown number 29, too short of LaDainian Tomlinson's all-time record 31. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Point after, right down the middle.
And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
So the Broncos come back out as we give you a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance, as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight. 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games? Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadrupled. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
Now Gordon. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
So, Charles, here we are, Week 17. Both of these teams playing their 16th game of the regular season. And obviously for decades, that was the full season. But as we all know, a little strange, still one more game to go next week.
Yeah, Brandon, I think we're both interested to see how things play out next week because we know their division titles and wild card spots up for grabs. So those teams, no doubt, they'll be all in. But how would you like to go in front of a team that's 3-13 and say, okay, guys, one more time, let's go get them. If we win, it benefits someone else.
Now Gordon on first down. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain, gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And Gordon's going to be stopped short. Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. McManus able to put it through, and they take the lead here now at 10-7. So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
This will come out to the 25 as Lewis going to opt to not return it.
The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. It'll be a handoff to Pollard. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
62 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start.
Another fine carry from the NFL's rushing leader, and quarterbacks typically dominating the MVP balloting, but I think you got to give this guy serious consideration, don't you?
I agree totally. I mean, he's leading the league in rushing, and let's face it, partner, the running back renaissance in the NFL, it's real, and it's really helping teams along the way. He's a prime example. You got to give him strong consideration for MVP talk.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And complete right side to Cook. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Herbert. This is caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Chargers are going to retake the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. You know, Charles, season winding down, time to maybe look ahead to the offseason. What do you see these guys going after either in the draft or free agency?
Well, with the season that they're having, just about every position is up for grabs right now. No one is really safe, but the focal point's always the quarterback position. And he may be auditioning to try and stay with his own current team. I think he's auditioning for the rest of the league to try and find a spot because I think this team is looking for a new quarterback.
Bridgewater's throw taken in here by Patrick. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a handoff. This is Gordon. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. Give him maybe a yard. Quite the opposite from the previous big gainer. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a toss right side. It's Gordon. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now. To throw, Bridgewater. Touchdown, Broncos. Jerry Jeudy, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos have once again taken the lead. The quarterback set up a tent, could have roasted some marshmallows back there. He had all time to throw. Great job protecting it.
Can you have s'mores too?
Absolutely.
I mean, that's how much time he had. Pick your menu. But the beauty of that play was the sense you got watching the offensive line. They could have rushed 4, 5, 6, 7, and it felt like he would have been protected.
Extra point from McManus is good. And it's now 17-14. Chargers 14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, called it the 21. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's been good. They've utilized him well, but they're losing here in the 2nd quarter. What might they change offensively?
I think that what you try and do is expand how you get the ball to him a little bit. Get him out in open space, maybe swing the ball to him. What's that they used to call in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play that way, as well as continue to feed him football. Some of these runs now may pop bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, if they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
He'll go up top here for Hamler. And got his man complete. 4th down conversion plays. You usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Herbert throwing again. Flushed out right. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 76 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this 1st half. Play action. It's Herbert. Right side, it's Hamler pulling it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action.
Let's go, baby.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll run with Pollard. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Run for Pollard. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first down as he's tackled at the 1. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. Now here's Pollard, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Tony Pollard becoming just the 2nd player with 30 touchdowns in a single year, as his guys are able to regain the lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Broncos going to go on offense now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute remaining, we'll see if they want to try to put a drive together, possibly even take the lead here with a touchdown. Bridgewater on first down. He'll find Sutton on the right side, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Bridgewater now for Gordon on the draw. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. 2nd and 5 now. Bridgewater. Now he's flushed out left, and he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, my initial thought was that maybe he was just trying to blindly throw this one away, and maybe he was. But he's going to get away with it because as he tried to throw it over the left sideline there's a receiver right there in the area, so no grounding call.
And he held on to it too long, a coverage sack, down he goes. The former 3rd-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time.
But that's what they have to do more defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. And he punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So we've come upon halftime. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
With both of these offenses having their way, it's not likely they'll need to be doing a whole lot at halftime. But the defenses are definitely in need of some adjusting. And for the call of the second half, let's go back out to Brandon and Charles.
Yeah, Coach, certainly no shortage of action in those first 2 quarters. Definitely got to work on my touchdown calls, so we'll see how much voice I have left for the second half here. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Charger drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change? Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. 82 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort. It results in the touchdown.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
So now a look at the Broncos as they head back out there for their first possession of the second half.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing, and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Bridgewater. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
They're going to give out a little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first round.
Bridgewater on 3rd and 2. Dancing to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a first. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. Left side here, that's the tight end Fant. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 17 yards for the Broncos there as they got themselves a first down. Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
On 2nd down, Bridgewater.
Open man, he completes it to Judy.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Bridgewater. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Turnover there in the end zone. And his kick is good. Well, he just did tuck it into the bottom of that left corner. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
So the response to that touchdown on the other side to begin the 3rd quarter. Look, just 3 points, but still a response nonetheless.
You're exactly right about that because I think you needed to answer back with something, even though it's not 6. Just enough to send a message that says, hey, we're not going away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
He'll go up top here for Hamler.
And that's caught inside the 35. And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
And that looked almost to be a case of, quarterback saying, hey, I'm going to throw this as far as I can and hope you run under it. Mission accomplished.
And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Herbert off of play action.
Open man Hamler, that's complete.
And they work this near the 5, but he stopped at the 6. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Gonna run again here with Pollard.
And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. They've been so good on third down all day long. And he's in for the score. The spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Denver's offense now set to go.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
That's going to be caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. 25 yards that time. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone. And the touchdown record is now all his. And that rushing touchdown is 4th, puts him just 1 shy of the NFL record in a single game.
And we all know he would love to get to that record and even beyond it. But he doesn't need to in order to impress in this one, does he? What a performance. What an absolute great game that he's had here in this one.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
And coming out now, the Broncos. And last time, 1-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
Completes it to Fant on the right side. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the tight end is certainly because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
On 2nd down, Gordon once more.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Incomplete. And now following the incomplete pass, we'll get a timeout here for an injured player.
More from L.A. in a moment.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw is Bridgewater.
And he will find his man Sutton. That's complete.
And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers 33. A good pick up there of 20 yards. 1st and 10, Bridgewater. Open man, and again it's Sutton. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. This is the tight end Fant. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. From the gun, Bridgewater. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Broncos have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. They're going to give it to Gordon. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Well, they couldn't be happy that they were having to stop a 2-point conversion because that means they gave up a touchdown. But a little solace there. You saw some good gang tackling, stacking him up before he get to the end zone.
We talk about offensive units putting in more 2-point period sessions in practice. Defensively, do you do the same?
Absolutely. You have to because you never know how aggressive these offenses are going to be in games nowadays.
The Charger drive about to get going. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keeper. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the 1st down sack. Herbert. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. A 1st down there on a pickup at 25. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. This pass caught by Hamler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. KJ Hamler with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Chargers extend this 4th quarter lead, and they are getting closer and closer to win number 11. Now for the point after. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. And it ends with the Chargers getting into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. Denver's offense ready to go again. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Let's see if they dial it up this drive. 1st down, Bridgewater. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Here's Bridgewater. Oh, dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. To the air again with Bridgewater. He's got his big tight end, Fant. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute break.
And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning.
So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Throwing is Bridgewater. And Sutton hauls it in over the middle.
7 yards, the pickup there.
Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. And this is incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. They blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
He's got his tight end Fant, and he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
And he is caught at the 7-yard line. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. 3rd and long now after the sack. And we'll see if Bridgewater has a response. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Michael Davis. This one back. It's a pick six and a Charger touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, pretty much up. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. And the football going back over to the Denver Broncos.
They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, Coach, what do you want to call? He just waved a hand like, who cares? Just get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Bridgewater on 1st down. Finding his big receiver, Patrick, over the middle. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the ball game.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together. Mike 3. Mike 3. We got it,
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. This is Fant on the short completion. And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. An extra quarterback now in the game for the Chargers here on 3rd. Bridgewater to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Just a formality now, but here's the extra point. And it's good, but it's also of little consequences. This game is over. Trying to take away